Hi, I'm David. Welcome to another Mortgage Insight sponsored by Countrywide Home Loans. Today, we'll talk about some things to look for when you choose a mortgage lender. When you're talking to lenders, people often don't ask the right questions. The questions that let you find out the real cost of a home loan, the quality of the loan officer, and the lender's ability to find a loan that really works for you. So here's the first question. How much of a home loan can I afford? You should work closely with your lender to determine a reasonable loan amount and monthly payment, given your income and other debt obligations. Which home loan gives me the lowest monthly payment? This will help you find a home loan that can give you the most buying power. Be careful to find out if the quoted payment is a starting monthly payment that can increase or is a fixed payment that cannot change. Your plans need to mesh with the loan program you're considering. Which home loan gives me the lowest interest rate? A good loan officer will ask if you mean the lowest initial rate or the lowest rate for the life of the loan. They should explain all the trade-offs between a loan with a low initial rate and a fixed rate loan. Which home loan offers the lowest upfront costs? This is especially important if you have a limited budget for your down payment and closing costs. Follow up by asking if there's a prepayment penalty or other hidden costs, or if you could get a lower interest rate by paying some or all of the closing costs at closing. What are the trade-offs of choosing one of these loans over the other? You'll learn a lot about your home loan options, and you'll find out how helpful the loan officer really is. What do you need to know about me in order to find me the best home loan? A good loan officer will ask you a lot of questions at the very beginning. If they're not interviewing you, look out. They're only interested in themselves. Describe your home loan process, how long each phase takes, how often I'll hear from you. This should tell you about the team behind the scenes and the quality of service the lender will deliver. How do you get paid? And does it vary from one home loan option to the next? An honest loan officer will let you know how he or she is compensated. This could help you decide if their recommendation is in their best interests or yours. May I speak with 3 of your recent customers? Save this question for the final candidates only. A good loan officer will always be able to provide references because they've created trusting relationships. Finally, here are a few red flags. If you see any of these from a lender, head for the nearest exit, because these are sure signs that you haven't found the right lender yet. Stay away from lenders who are hard to reach. It shouldn't take days to get a call back. If they act like this when they want your business, think how they'll act when they have it. Stay away from lenders who rush you into a decision. They're going to have this loan for years. Why are a few minutes so important to them? Watch out for lenders with a limited menu. A home loan lender should have a wide array of loan options. The more options they have, the more likely they'll have the right loan for you. Also, avoid any lender who could disappear without a trace. Are you doing business with a website instead of a real human being with a real address? Are you working with a one-man band who could leave town without a trace? It's okay to work online or with an individual, but be sure there's a big stable company behind your loan. And whatever you do, stay away from the lenders who are less than 100% honest. For example, any lender who encourages you to stretch the truth on your loan application, who offers to create false documents to help you get approved, who pressures you to borrow more than you need, resists putting information in writing. At Countrywide, we've made millions of home loans since 1969, and we've made most of them one-to-one by sitting down with families across the kitchen table and figuring out a loan that works. So it really comes down to 2 questions. Would you want your lender sitting in your kitchen? And if you did, would you trust them to do a good job with your biggest investment? We hope you've enjoyed this Mortgage Insight from Countrywide Home Loans. To learn more, call Countrywide today or start the loan process online at countrywidehomeloans.com.